Hello, Jacqueline here from Mexico City Art and Culture, and right now I'm sharing with you this beautiful Baroque fountain from the 16th century, one of the last vestiges left of the 16th century, because a lot of these buildings from that time period were destroyed because the construction of the city was going on after the conquest, which was in 1521. And during that time period, well, there was floodings, and that destroyed a lot of buildings of the 16th century. So a lot of the buildings that you'll see in Mexico City are mainly from the 17th century on. But here we have this fountain right here, and it's fenced, right, as you can see, because, well, they're just trying to preserve it as much as they can. It's pretty much it's cracked, you know, on one side it's cracked, but they wanted to keep it because, well, it's exactly what I said, a vestige of these times. Why is there a fountain here? Well, it wasn't just a fountain, you know, to make it look beautiful. No, it was kind of like a water well where people would get their fresh water. Mexico City was in a big lake. In ancient times, before the conquest, it was in a big lake, and it was a salty lake, and the natives, the Mexicas or the Aztecs, would get their water from Chapultepec Park, which, if I turn around over here, you're going to see a bunch of you're going to see greenery, you're going to see right, a lot of trees and things. Do you see this castle in the background? It's just that there's this glare and I can't really catch it, but you should be able to see the castle over there. A castle, yeah. Okay, well, that's Chapultepec Castle. I'll be doing another video on that one. But anyway, so they would bring in the water from Chapultepec in an aqueduct. And so the Spanish copied that model in order to keep having fresh water in the center of the city. So you would find several of these water wells or fountains where people could pick up their fresh water in different areas of the city. There are several of these, not a lot of them, but yeah, there are like a couple more. But I just wanted to share it because this is pretty much kind of the landscape of Mexico City, where you'll be walking around and seeing, like, behind it, right behind it, you'll see these skyscrapers. See? Right behind it, modern skyscrapers and this Baroque of the 16th century. And then on the other side, you'll see these buses, ugly buses, and a subway. And this is pretty much it, you know. I mean, and then a beautiful park also. So you'll find several things, you know, different things to look at when you're walking in the city and just looking at the past constantly. You'll be running into it whenever you go somewhere. So I just happened to run into it again, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So come to Mexico City. You won't regret it.